I'm sure you've all heard of a kid's show called Thomas the Tank Engine. You know, the little blue tank engine that helps out with his friends and works on his branch line. Well, I have a story for you that changed my life about Thomas forever. I was in the backyard using my dad's metal detector to try to find something valuable buried in the soil. When I got near the fence, the metal detector beeped like crazy. So I took a shovel and dug up. I dug up a hole. What was inside the soil? It was a cardboard box. I was wondering, why was there a box in the soil? I thought nothing of it and then I took it inside. I grabbed a pair of scissors and opened up the box. What was inside the box? It was a Thomas and Friends DVD. The cover consisted of Thomas and Percy screaming frighteningly as a silhouette of another steam engine was near them. Seems interesting, I thought to myself. So I took the DVD and inserted it into my VCR. It then took me to the DVD menu. It consisted of the Thomas and Friends cast at Tim the Sheds with signs saying, play, meet the staff, and extras. I thought that menu was pretty creative. I am impressed, I said to myself. I pressed play so I could watch the episode. Before the episode started, there was a warning. Warning, this episode contains some violent scenes that may not be suitable for younger audiences, and also contains some gruesome scenes, dark scenes, mature language, and sudden sounds that may not be suitable for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Oh no, I said to myself. The episode then began. It started with Thomas passing the windmill with Annie and Clarabelle at nighttime. Oh boy, it's a beautiful night here, Thomas said. He then dropped off his passengers at Wellsworth Station, and Sir Topham Hatt said, Good night, Thomas. I'll see you in the morning. Good night, sir, Thomas replied. Thomas then dropped off Annie and Clarabelle, and then he was going to Tim's Sheds when he discovered an old forest. Thomas decided to explore the forest. The forest looked scary. Then Thomas heard a whistle. Who is that? Thomas said. Thomas then investigated the strange train whistle. While Thomas was exploring, he saw a steam engine. The engine looked like Donald or Douglas, but he was red and had the number 83 on his tender. Thomas called out to the engine, but the engine said nothing. Thomas then slowly went up to the engine, but then what he saw next horrified him. The engine's face resembled that of a black demonic human being, a demonic black being with sharp teeth, white pupilless eyes, and sharp teeth. It looked like it was possessed. I was not ready for this scene to happen. The engine let out a loud roar, scaring Thomas. Thomas then went to Knapford Station and warned the other engines that there was an engine that was supposedly possessed. Then the demonic steam engine raced up to Thomas, still chasing after him. Thomas raced away as fast as his wheels could carry him. But then the engine then killed James. The engine tore out. A sharp tongue came out of the engine's mouth. The tongue was long and sharp, like a snake. The engine then stabbed James in the eye with its tongue, gouging out it hit James's eyes. James then died. Thomas was still racing around Sodor. He was screaming and calling for help, but it sounded like Michael Angelus was scared out of his life. Thomas then derailed. The engine then was steaming up to him. "What have you done? What were you thinking? What's happened to you? Why are you doing this?" Thomas asked in horror. The engine said nothing, but finally responded, but in a deep, demonic, croaky, raspy voice. "My controller took my second-hand lap away, and now I'm going to take revenge on Sodor." Thomas was in shock. The engine then tore Thomas's face off. Thomas then died. The engine then went on a rampage and killed all the other engines on Sodor, like Mavis, Bill, Ben, Oliver, Toad the brake van, Donald, Douglas, Diesel, Diesel 10, Ari, Bert, and even the narrow gauge engines. Then, the episode ends with the engine rolling away from the shot. Then the episode ended. The credits then played, but with Thomas's corpse. Then the episode ends. However, when I thought it was over, it showed a sudden jump scare of the demonic steam engine with blood all over its teeth and with its tongue sticking out, which scared the crap out of me. I took the DVD out of my VCR, and when my parents got back, I showed them the footage and they were shocked. I'm going to make a few screenshots. My mom burned the DVD. I think this episode took place on how it was made from a Bachman Thomas film on YouTube called James's Horror Tale. In fact, it did. I had a nightmare when I was in the island of Sodor at night, with the engines dead and the demonic steam engine lurking around. I was a train driver investigating Sodor until I was caught by the demonic steam engine. As the demonic steam engine killed me, I woke up screaming and calling for comfort and help. I was then took to therapy when I saw that episode. Please, if you ever come across this episode, don't watch it.